And I actually do go to church here in Glad Tidings, and I know this place is filled with energy, filled with a lot of love and passion for God. And I feel honored to be up here to talk to you guys. And let me first say, give yourselves a round of applause for making time out of your day to be here. So go ahead. All right. So with that said, I do community outreach for Metropolitan Community College. And sometimes people get that confused with, I'm a recruiter. I'm here to tell you that you have to come to Metro. That's the best opportunity. Even if you want to look at me in that light, that's okay. But I'm not in the recruiting business. I'm into the reality and dream business. All right? The reality and dream business. And let me first ask you this question. Why should you go to college? And just yell it out. Why should you go to college? Education. What else?
Good job.
Earn potential. Yeah. Fantastic. Let me tell you something. All that sounds great. We can put that on a t-shirt. We can use those for our commercials. The only reason you should go to college, it's only one reason. It's because you want to. Just like you guys made time out of your day to be here. That's the only reason you should go to college. Because let me tell you something, ladies and gentlemen. College is not like you see on the commercials, where everybody's walking to school together and they're smiling, and they're high-fiving in the dorm room and everything. No. That's not the way it is. There's some parts that are like that, but it's not like that every day. College, it's a marathon. It's a marathon. It's not a sprint, it's a marathon. And let me tell you something. Success is very uncomfortable. Failure is very comfortable. You don't have to do nothing. You can just sit there and fail. Sleep, hang out with your buddies, Facebook, Twitter, all that stuff. Right on. But success is uncomfortable. Because a lot of times you're going to have to do things that it's not convenient. That takes up a lot of your time. That takes you away from some of your friends. And so with that said, that's why I say that should be only one reason you should be in a classroom. It's not because John Frost came in and told you, and you said, hey, I thought he was a cool guy, so I'm going to sign up for class. It's because you figured out a reason why you should be there. Okay? So let me first ask you this question too. How many in here have a talent? Raise your hand. Raise your hand if you have a talent. Don't be shy. We just had somebody who's going to American Idol. I know y'all have some talent in here. Everybody in here should raise their hand because everybody was blessed with some type of talent. So sometimes you may not know it yet, but you have a talent. All right? What college does is make that talent into a skill. All right. And that's why you get paid. All right? And let me ask this question here. How many have wrote a resume? Now let me ask you this. I like this. I love to ask this question. How many have put on their resume, I'm good with people? Yeah. It's okay, raise your hand. It's okay. I'm good with people. Oh, how about this one? This is my favorite. I learn quickly. You did that, huh? Let me tell you something. I talk to employers all the time. And they call me and they say, John, you got any graduates from this program or that program? And I say yes, or I say no. And one of the things they ask me, they do not like those resume fillers. I learn quickly. I'm good with people. And who in here raised their hand and said that they're good with people? Who raised their hand? Don't be sad. I like my people in there too. How about you? You put that on. You wrote that down, okay? All right. So you're good with people, correct? All right. So I hire you. And what's your name? Jordan. I like that name. Joy. Oh, like joy and pain. Good time. All right. All right, Joy. All right. Joy, you good with people. Okay, I'm going to hire you for my company. All right, you good with people. All right, somebody walks in the door and they don't speak English. But I need you to sell this product. What you going to do? A little Spanish, but they speak French. All right. But you're good with people. So I'm like, hey, is that person? What if they're hearing impaired? Do you know sign language? Some people do. But you're good with people. Also, with that same thing, if you said that you learn quickly, if I put you beside somebody that's been working on computers for 20 years, are you going to be able to keep up? If you can't, you lied to me on your resume. I have a right to say, you know what, you're not owning up to what you told me on your resume. This is not good. So that's what I want you to think about, even when you write your resume. You want to make sure you're putting down skills, not characteristics. Characteristics are good for Facebook, all these other little sites that everybody goes to. They're not good when you're looking for a job. Because at the job, they want to know some skills. They want you to say, hey, I am bilingual, okay? I do know sign language. I have been working on computers for 5 years. So those are legitimate skills. And that's what college does. And speaking about skills, Metropolitan Community College has over 175 different programs. So a lot of people don't realize that about Metro. And Metro is similar to church. But let me tell you something. I come here on Sunday. There's plenty of people who say hello to me. I bet you they don't know my first name. They say, hello, how you doing? Good to see you. I just had a son. They asked me about my son. I don't know why I don't live in so I think they don't know how they know me, but they just know we go to church, so everything's good. Right? And that's kind of how Metro is to the general public. You've seen the commercials. You have heard about Metro, and some of you may have drove by Metro, but you guys do not know about Metro. You haven't stepped foot on our campus. You haven't seen some of the great things that we have going on. I also have some student ambassadors with me, and they're going to tell you a little bit about their experience, because we have one of the best culinary institutes in the United States of America, and it's right here in Omaha. We also have automotive, utility line, and a lot of you guys who here is who works hard. Who works hard in here? All right. Who works hard? Who doesn't mind the heat or the cold? Is that, you know what? I got a job for y'all. It's called utility line. And I'm not talking about money, but I'm talking about when you get older, when you get to my age, you want to make sure you find something that you can take care of yourself, you can take care of your family. I'm going to tell you right now, utility line, you can start out making $45,000. Now, I know some of y'all watch some of these rap videos, so y'all think y'all got to be balling with 6 figures. You got to be blinged out and everything. That's not most people. All right? So $45,000 coming out of college with an associate's degree, that's a pretty good living. That's a pretty good living. And then in 3 years, you can make up to 6 figures. So now you're talking about something. You can get that car with the nice rims and everything, the nice sound system, or whatever your thing is. Or also make sure that you can put some of that money in the church. You see what I'm saying? But a lot of people don't know about that. And that's where my job comes into play. And like I mentioned earlier, my job is not to convince you to do anything that you don't want to do. What I like to do is bring you on campus, sit down, and figure out what you're good at. Because when you know what you're good at, it helps me to do my job. Because when you know that, then we kind of can apply that to a particular program. One of the things about Metro that's really good also is that we're very affordable. I'm not afraid to say our price. We're $53 per credit hour. Some of y'all may not get that right now. But let me tell you, it costs a little under $6,000 to get an associate's degree in Metropolitan Community College. If you compare that to a lot of other institutions, that's how much you may pay a semester. That's right. College is big business. Don't let it fool you. Like I said, don't let those commercials, those PowerPoints that they'll put up there, and all those glamorous things, the football stadiums and all that somebody has to pay for that. And it's going to cost you an arm and leg to go to school. And I wouldn't want you to go to school not knowing what you want to do. Because then you just wasted thousands and thousands and thousands of dollars. Right. And let me say this. There's 2 things in your life that you will accomplish that nobody can take away from you. There's only 2 things. It's only 2. One is your high school diploma or GED. The last one is your college degree. That's it, ladies and gentlemen. That cell phone, that car, that boyfriend or girlfriend, even your name can be taken away from you. Everything can come and go. That degree, no matter what they say about you, they'll always say you're a college graduate. Because you can use that for the rest of your life. That's why it's important. And anytime you guys decide to go to college, treat it like a business meeting. Because it is a business transaction that's going to have to take place for you to do that. And with that said, when you're in high school and things like that, or middle school, you know, it's public school, so you don't have to pay to really be there. But when you're paying $250 or $500 to be in a math class, that's your fault if you sleep through it. Because if you like giving up $500, I got beachfront property that I can sell you in Nebraska too. If I'm just saying, if you want to give us some money. We have 175 programs. We're very affordable. Also, we're convenient. We're a 24/7 learning institution. So with that said, is that you can take online classes at Metro. A lot of people do not realize that. A lot of people look at, you know, some of these commercials, University of Phoenix, Catholic University, things like that. They think those are the only options they have to take online classes. You can take online classes, and our rates doesn't change. So if you take automotive, or if you just there to take a couple classes and transfer to a bigger institution later on, it's the same price. And also we have 7 different campuses. We have 3 main campuses, the Fort campus, the South campus, and the Elkhorn campus. Okay? Then also we have a couple places, we have 2 places in Fremont and Blair. All right? And then also the Sarkey Center, which is in La Vista. What I would tell you to do, once we get done here, if you're thinking about school, if you want to know more information about school, see, I'm not here just to get you to come to Metro. That's not my job. Like I said, my job is to make your dream a reality. Because my job is not to get you to start school. There's plenty of people that start school. People start school all the time. I want to get you to finish. That's when we have success. That's when we get our job. It's when you finish.